Hey guys, my name is Josh, or Envyerz, and today I wanted to reflect on my YouTube channel. YouTube and I have changed a lot over these past 6 years, and with this video I wanted to take a look back down memory lane and look at some key videos that helped shape my YouTube channel and shaped me as a person. So to do that, we're going to take a look at my very first video I uploaded to this channel that's public, Xbox Live Shenanigans. Before Envyerz, I had an account called Envy of Clouds, and on that account I would do gaming videos. I'd mostly make montages of Halo and Gears of War along with some funny moments here and there. Unfortunately for the Envy of Clouds account, it was copyright striked. So back then, you couldn't be partnered on YouTube if you have a copyright strike, and I'm sure that's kind of still the case to this day. Also, I was getting a lot of hate on that channel. I was getting mad dislikes, and as someone with like 3 subscribers, that's extremely disheartening. So I decided to start anew, and Xbox Live Shenanigans was the video that set the tone for the future of my channel, or so I thought. Looking back, it wasn't that funny. I'm looking back at a good majority of my videos, they weren't that good. From funny moments to montages, I started making more commentaries, specifically on Gears of War 3. And just when I was starting out, my first ever video idea was stolen from me. I posted a dual commentary with the in-game character from Gears of War called the Coal Train. Later, Woody's Gamertag, a Call of Duty commentator, posted the same exact video. He doesn't play Gears of War, so who knows if he actually saw my video, but he did do a collab with a mutual friend of mine called the Swifty HD at the time. So it was definitely in the realm of possibilities that he knew I existed, especially because the people I knew. Whether he did or didn't, me and my friends still joke about it to this day. No hard feelings though. By making Gears of War videos so frequently as I did, I was then later noticed by the Control Base, a Gears of War YouTube clan that I was geeking out that they would ever even approach me, someone with a little over 100 subs. They also had guys like Gold Glove and Loading God Mode, 2 dudes that were huge at the time and are still huge to this day. Much respect goes out to them. So I thought this was a perfect opportunity for me to showcase my YouTube channel and get my foot in the door and have a voice in the community. And it worked, you know. Gears of War guys with 100,000 times the amount of subscribers I have were checking out my videos and commenting on my videos, and it felt like a huge accomplishment. Unfortunately, as time progressed, the Control Base didn't last because Gears of War 3 wasn't popular anymore. At the time, it sucked because when I started my YouTube channel, that was my primary focus, was to join Team Control, the Control Base. And now I was leaving, it was kind of like, what's next? I didn't know what's next. So I just started posting random gaming videos, and one of the gaming videos that kind of blew up was Illuminati symbolism in NBA 2K13, and that was just me doing a live commentary joking around, which is completely awful. It somehow got numbers, and I saw it get numbers, so I decided, why not post 2K13 on my YouTube channel? Gaming and basketball, my 2 favorite things. This was the recipe for success. I submitted that video to iPod King Carter. It was the first ever sports commentator March Madness, and I got accepted, and I was going to be competing a part of the sports commentator March Madness tournament. And once again, just like the Control Base opportunity, I said to myself, this is it. This is the chance to showcase my videos to a larger platform. And I ended up going against Jari, aka King of the Fourth Quarter. I've done videos with him. You guys should know who he is. And I thought I'd make a funny NBA 2K/lacrosse video. And it wasn't pretty. It was really bad looking back at it now. At the time, I thought it was like, man, they just don't get my humor. All 4 of the judges said it was trash. And that got me feeling some type of way because I looked up to all 4 of those dudes. And doing YouTube as long as I have, I don't really look up to a lot of people anymore, because a lot of people that you end up talking to, they're not what they seem, and you know, they're not as respectable as you thought they were. But I wasn't gonna let it get me down. I continued making NBA 2K stuff, my GM stuff, and a whole lot of other gaming stuff. I reached 1,000 subscribers. I was feeling on top of the world, and then I made my storytime videos. Storytime videos were huge in the Call of Duty community around this time, so I decided to throw my hat into the mix. Call of Duty commentators are always telling fake, over-exaggerated stories with clickbait thumbnails. I decided to tell true, over-exaggerated stories with clickbait thumbnails. I also had a terrible little rap intro for it that I made. I feel like that's also one of the reasons why people resonated with it and people always asked for more, because it was something different on my channel. Maybe I'll bring it back in the future. I just don't know how the response is going to be, considering my channel isn't that anymore. Bringing back series is kind of hit or miss, because one series I brought back was Name That NBA Player. And Name That NBA Player at the time of the first video I uploaded, I just got in a Skype call with one of my bandwagon friends of the Miami Heat, and I recorded a commentary asking him, who's this player? Who's that player? You only like the Heat because they have LeBron. And it was kind of revolutionary, you know. Now looking at YouTube, there's channels based off this concept. If I would have stuck with it, who knows? After that, I made a video called NBA Live 15 versus NBA 2K15. This was the first video that, in my opinion, went viral. It has over 400,000 views to this day, and it really helped my channel grow to be an NBA-based channel. It was also the video I submitted to iPod King Carter once again for the second year of Sports Commentator March Madness, and he essentially indirectly said, this video isn't good enough to be on Sports Commentator March Madness. And I was feeling some extra type of way, because my trash live comm of Illuminati symbolism in 2K13 made it, but this one didn't allow me to make it. I felt like there was some backstage politics going on from last year. Nonetheless, I was climbing and crawling my way up the 2K community. I made some friends within the community, and we all made videos together, which eventually led to the NBA preview, the first ever NBA preview on my channel. Looking back at it, awful, absolutely awful, but it was the start of something great. ESPN recently closed down Grantland, so that was the time I decided I'm not going to let this die. Started that 30 videos in 30 days, which eventually led to the NBA 2K16 release. And I came out swinging for NBA 2K16. I made another versus video, NBA Live 16 versus NBA 2K16. Over 1 million views. The most viewed NBA Live 16 video on YouTube. Just like iPod King Carter saying my versus video wasn't good enough, what hurt me the most about this video was that the dev team flew out dudes that don't even play NBA Live. And at the time, I played NBA Live 16. That was the last NBA Live game I bought. And I was like, man, this sucks. I have the most popular video on the internet about their product, and they don't even send me codes to give away. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But then they ended up rewarding people that don't even pay attention to their product. Maybe I just needed to do a little more if you know what I mean. But I was ready to take over from this video. And unfortunately, at the same time, I wasn't, because I was still posting an abundant amount of my GM videos of 2K. And in 2017, I'm glad that the my GM and rebuilding community is dying, because it's absolute trash content. And it sucks that for a long time, I posted trash content and nobody was telling me, hey, you're posting trash content. You're not bringing in anything new. I could easily go back and delete all the old videos that I'm not proud of, my GM series being one of them, but at the same time, I kind of like my channel being as trashy as it is. It's so sporadic and different. YouTube to me is like a diary. It's an open diary for anyone and everybody to go check out. I started doing YouTube videos when I was 14 years old. I'm 21 now. That's absolutely crazy to me, and people could go back and see my mindset when I was a 15-year-old, a 16-year-old, 17, etc., etc. That's awesome. And although there's videos that I'm not proud of, there's absolutely a ton more that I am proud of. All my music-related stuff, my 10 albums of the year, 10 upcoming rappers, my XXL stuff, my first ever Grantland-inspired video called Dwight Howard's Next Team, which eventually led to the second year of my NBA preview, the year I lost all my friends, and the year I worked the hardest I've ever had on my YouTube channel, which leads to where we're at right now. I'm still making high quality content, but that high quality content isn't getting the numbers it used to, and I'm not having fun with it anymore. That's partially because YouTube demonetization kills videos, and also partially because when viewers see something new for the first time, they get interested in it. But then when they constantly see it over and over again, it's not so special anymore. They move on to their new toy. So just like I have been over the past 6 years on YouTube, I'll be changing things up gradually. I want to actually enjoy what I do, and not have to force myself to do it just to get a video out. I'm not where I want to be right now, and hopefully one day I will be there. Reflecting on my YouTube channel has shown me all the opportunities I was able to take advantage of, all my successes, but at the same time it also showed all the missed opportunities I failed to catch and all my failures. But the good far outweighs the bad. Looking back at my YouTube channel was awesome, and looking forward in the future, hopefully it's even better. To be able to interact and make a difference on people's lives. I've had normal people like you and I watch my videos. And then I've had professional athletes like Isaiah Austin and hip-hop legends like Master P watch my videos. Shout out to everybody. Everyone that's affected me positively or negatively. You all have helped me become the person I am today, and help me create the content that I create as well. Thank you. I'm not perfect, but
but I aim for my content to be some of the best there is. I hope you continue to stick around and see the progression I make in the future.